Hey, trying. Sorry about that. Had to step out and get a cigarette. Yeah, but yeah, the whole scenario is, trying to get home with bare minimum items. Say you're fully prepared, and there's that one sliver of a chance that something happens and you can't get your bag, you know? And say it's your EDC bag. That's all you have. That's all you could take to work with you. Most of the bug out YouTubers, preppers, stuff like that, they don't take that into consideration. I went on a huge kick last night on YouTube, watching bug out bags and all this stuff, and seeing what's going on this year, and it just makes me realize, the only person that really set up something to check out other people's bug out bags. Hey Bill, how you doing, brother? But the only person that really set up a bug out bag or to see other people's bug out bags was Sensible Prepper. He had his whole entire team, like his whole entire bug out group. He said 1 month I'm going to send y'all a text and say meet me at this location, and you have only like 15 to 30 minutes to get all your stuff together and meet me at this location. Oh, Bill, don't tell me your signal's going out again. Yeah, I know. You saw that trying? I mean, did you see how many people was not prepared? I mean, they just grabbed random crap. I thought that was hilarious. These people are in his group, and the stuff that they brought was out of the blue, just craziness. But they made sure they had their guns. Yeah, I mean these people. Oh, you're good, Bill. I'm sitting here. I'm having a discussion with everybody because Monday I'm doing a 24-hour survival. My wife's going to drop me off at an unknown location, and I'm going to be blindfolded, so I don't know where I'm going. And she's going to drop me off in the middle of the city with bare minimum equipment. And y'all are going to come with me as a VR on surviving, trying to get out of the city back to my homestead. And I'm gonna use everything that I can get my hands on to try to survive and make it home. I do too, brother. It's one of those things. I mean, it's that lone wolf scenario, like what I was talking with, Tryon. Like most people, they can set up bags and have it ready and everything. But what if you have a bug out bag in your car, and you can't take a bug out bag into your work or whatever. You can carry an EDC bag into your work, but and the scenario is you have your EDC bag, you go to work in the city, and something happens. Say like an earthquake happens, and it destroys a building, and the building collapses over your car. You can't get to your get home bag. All you have is your EDC gear with minimum supplies in it. Can you get home with it? Yep. They do trying. I mean, like, see, like my job, I do security and everything. We're allowed to carry a survival EDC bag, but we're not allowed to carry a bug out bag. And I don't understand what's the difference between a survival EDC bag and a bug out bag. They're both pretty much the exact same thing. But isn't that the truth, Triad? That is the truth. But they think we're the crazy ones that's going to bring an assault rifle and go postal at work. That's how they look at us. That's how society and the media has portrayed us to be. Well, see that's one of the other scenarios, like if if the earthquake happens to where it takes out the building, I'm not going to be able to get to my car, so I'm not going to be able to use a bus, I'm not going to be able to hitchhike. Y'all are going to be able to see cars pass by, but you have to use your imagination that these cars are literally stuck in traffic because of what's happened. Because I can't stop society, you know what I mean? So it's going to be me traveling without a map or anything and trying to get home from the city. And trying to go gray man as I can. And that's another concept, gray man. Most people say gray man is try to not stick out or wear clothing that, people are going to be attracted to or anything. You know what the best gray man scenario would be for anybody is to become a homeless. Nobody pays attention to the homeless. Yeah, you see them walking on the street, you see them on the street corners, you see them, everywhere, but nobody pays attention to them. And that's a thing that a lot of these survival YouTubers don't portray either. They don't portray becoming a homeless. Maybe rip a few holes in your jeans, maybe in your shirt, rub a little dirt on yourself, be that person that is out in society but nobody looks at. I mean, somewhere in San Antonio, place in San Antonio, there is homeless on every street corner. Yeah, become more of the untouchables. Yeah, that's how it is. I mean, but when you look at these other YouTubers and everything, they're like try to wear as plain of clothes as you can and everything. Usually in a big city or something like that, if you wear plain clothes, you stand out more than anybody else that's wearing the latest Tommy Hilfiger or whatever. Not really. It's not really that hard to replicate the homeless look. I mean, all you have to do is, As long as you're not stumbling around acting like you're drunk or anything. I mean, there's plenty of homeless around here that wears regular clothes that they get from the Goodwill for free. And I mean, they walk around and half of them don't even have dirty clothes because they get free clothes from the Goodwill. Yeah. I mean, that the homeless is, yeah. Yeah. And that's another thing. If you take like what other people says, like constantly be aware of your surroundings and constantly looking over your shoulder, they're gonna know you're not from there. I mean, all you do, you have to have situational awareness without constantly looking at everything. As long as you have peripheral vision, as long as you can see out of the corner of your eyes around you and you can listen, you know your surroundings. Oh yeah, there's always great deals there, especially in like if you're in a high area that has a lot of trails or stuff like that. If you're around the Appalachian Trails or anything, the people that come from those long Appalachian Trail hikes and stuff, they usually donate their stuff right after they get out of the Appalachian Trail. I found a Katadyn water bottle with the filter and everything inside of it. The only thing that's wrong with it is the little hose part on the top of it is broken off. I got that for 75 cents at a Goodwill. And the Katadyn filter is perfect. Right. I mean, I found Boy Scout mess tins. I literally went to one of the thrift shops around where I am. And I was gonna pick it up for you, Bill, but I didn't know. They wouldn't let me get it out of the bag or anything. But they had a 3-person tent that folded up to a 4-pound bag. For $3 at this thrift store. It came with all the poles and everything. I was gonna get it for you and send it to you. Hey, CR, how you doing, brother? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was going to get it for you, brother, and send it to you, but I like I said, I couldn't test it out. I couldn't try it, so even for $3, I mean, if it had a huge rip or something in it, nice trying. Those places are amazing. We used to have an Ollie's that was like that, and but the Ollie's closed down. But they would have like mass whatever sales from other stores. Hey y'all, if y'all haven't seen Creative Redundancy, go to his channel and check him out. He's got a lot of good ideas and everything. But after the cigarette, I'm gonna go back in and we're gonna continue with that bag. See, the main idea of my bag was I was wanting to have my wife pack the bag with with what she would consider taking with her. So I wouldn't know what would be in the bag. But she's working doubles right now, and when she gets home, she's going to go straight to bed. And I didn't want to have to bother her with her setting up my bag. So I'm going to need y'all to help me go as minimum as possible. All these are good, trying. They have a huge camping camping side. They have a lot of Colligan's stuff, but I mean, there's some Colligan's items that's really good, but then they're like every other brand. They have crap stuff, then they have good stuff. No problem, CR. You got a really good channel, brother. Yeah, do that, Triad. But yeah, that's why I need y'all to help me, like, because when I'm sitting there, I'm looking at all my stuff and I'm like, well, maybe I need this, maybe I need that, maybe I need this, and in the back of my head is saying you have to go with minimum stuff. It's got to be like an EDC bag. It can't be a bug out bag. Yeah, that's what I've been mostly doing. I've been mostly going with like the 10Cs. But I have a small fishing kit in there, just a very minimum fishing kit, just in case. You know what I mean? But I put that in there just for an emergency. I wear one pouch on my belt, and that's all I'm allowed to at work. See, I'm allowed to carry my my fixed blade at work. So I'm going to be taking this fixed blade with me. The Smiths. Well, see, Bill, I want to be able to, in case I want to take an EDC bag just in case, like, because I'm allowed an EDC bag at work. So I want to take it as the scenario that I'm at work and what I would do. I don't want to take my true EDC bag with me because my EDC bag is literally my bug out bag. So I'm going to make a typical EDC bag that a normal person would have on them. Somebody that's in a situation that does not know any survival, but it's one of those sink or swim moments. Yeah, because if I could portray a person that doesn't know doesn't know the situation that they're in until they finally get into the situation. Yeah. Well, I'm thinking I picked up from the Goodwill. We have a Goodwill overstock store, and I picked up a Swiss backpack from there for $1.50, and I had to sew it up and everything, and I'm going to use that as say a bag that I found on the side of the road, because yesterday the area that I was looking at, there was like 15 bags, purses, backpacks, whatever. And I'm going to take that as I picked that up on the side of the road. Yeah, it doesn't have any waist support or anything, but it does have a chest strap that straps across the chest and holds it there in place. Yeah, to simulate. Yeah. And I had to sew it up and everything because it had holes in it, everything inside of it. So I'm going to use that as the bag that I found. You know, I had to fix it up or whatever to get it to work the way I need to. Yeah. Well, in a survival situation, you need to be able to survive with whatever is available to you. You know what I mean? I mean, if I wanted to, yeah, if I wanted to, I would. Let me show you. Yeah, as y'all can see, like this is my major bag. This is a bag that I found at Goodwill for $12. It's one of those Peak One 1980s camping bags. Got it for $12. I've got my tent connected to it. I've got my Native 20 sleeping bag on it. There's a it's only got 2 bags on it, but it's got a bottom bag right here, top bag. I can connect stuff on the very top if I need to, and it has 4 side bags with it. This is my major camping bag, and this is my true bug out bag. It's got the Rhino, the old Rhino Force belt, back whatever. But right now, this is the bag that I have. This is the actual Swiss Army bag. This I'm not taking with me. This was my first bug out bag before I found that Coleman Peak. So, alright, let's go over what I have in here so far. Okay. I'm going with just basics. This is a canvas bag that has 2 pouches on it. Inside of it, this is going to be like my Tinder collection bag. It's got a bandana in it and a 2.5 liter dry bag. So if I needed to on the way, I could fill this up with dirty water. And fill this up with dirty water, take it with me, boil water wherever I need to go. Because in Texas, if you don't have water and it's hitting like 110 degrees, you're going to be dying. The next one is just a very simple fire kit. It's got a box of matches, 32 strike-on box matches, a lighter, and a clip-on small lighter. So that's going to be that. And here is going to be another little drop bag that I can collect wild edibles, whatever. It's got 6 tent pegs in it. It's got a small roll of jute twine in it. It's got my shamog and 2 bandanas in it. Hey, baby. Miss Second Star's here, everybody. Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi, baby.
I said hi.
She says hi, everybody. I have my heart-to-heart GPS. They said, hey, Autumn. But this is my heart-to-heart GPS. This is only going to be used in an emergency situation. It sends a GPS text to my wife and let her know where my coordinates are and if I'm doing okay. Also, I'm going to take the very small Lixana stove with me, just in case, the one that Dark Matter sent me. I'm going to take that, because it's very small, compact, and can boil whatever I need to. I have a tin with me that's going to be for char cloth. I have some coffees in there, and and that's it. This is my emergency fishing kit right here. It's got a bobber, some hooks in it, some fake tackle, and a small roll of fishing line, and 1 or 2 sinkers. This is just in case. This is only for an emergency if I need to actually get food. I'm taking one of the Soviet stoves or whatever, the little little burn cube stoves, just in case I'm in an area where I can't get wood. Then as my backup for my machete, it's a carnivore, the Camillus Carnivore XZ. It's the actual good one. It's the one that has the full blade, a pry bar, gut hook, and a saw on it. And it's full tang all the way through. That's just in case I get into a wooded area that I need a machete to cut with. Got my sharpening stone with me. I got a small trowel just in case I need to use the bathroom somewhere. I got a small all-metal eating utensil kit. Thank you, honey. I got a small hook and sinker kit with me. And a ditty bag. So I can get wild edibles or whatever on the way. I have a roll of 50 feet of rope. Then I have if I need to, I have a metal grill right here. And that and one of the Dollar Tree tarps.
Did you open up the blue thing to show them what's in it?
Huh? This one?
No, the little metal one.
Little metal one.
You just said utensils. You didn't tell them what the utensils are.
Oh. She wanted me to let you know what the utensils are in that thing. So I have a fork, a spoon, 2 chopsticks, and a knife. It's all in that little case. Sorry, give me a second and I'll read y'all's comments. But I believe what I have in here will be enough. But I need a torch. So I need to find a torch. That is true, trying. I may need to get some of that. But, yeah, the wife showed me my life gear. It's a... Sorry, I didn't mean to blind y'all. But it's got that. It's got a red light on it. It's got an emergency flasher. It's got a single torch on the inside, a single lamp on the inside, or a full lamp. Yeah, I have toilet paper right here for that. But I was thinking, should I take a cook kit with me? What is y'all's thoughts on that? Should I, or... Because I have this thing, but I also have a Boy Scout mess kit too that I could take.
You also have your Christmas present you could take.
Oh yeah, then my wife got me this this for Christmas. Have y'all ever been to IKEA? My wife bought me this thing. Okay, it's a stainless steel children's play set, okay? But look at this. Stainless steel. It comes with 2 1.5 quart canisters.
I think one of those is a strainer and one of them's a canister.
No, one's a pasta cooker. A pasta strainer. Oh, yeah, one's a pasta strainer. Then it comes with a frying pan and a little wok. The wife got me that thing. Isn't that awesome? I mean, it's stainless freaking steel. And it's for kids. I mean, yeah, it doesn't have long handles or anything on it, but still, it's stainless steel. So
I might have a thing for woks.
what?
Oh,
Are you on it?
Yeah, Creative Redundancy said they remember the wok in the video.
Yeah.
I might have a thing for woks.
That's yeah, my wife loves woks. Mrs. Second Star is in the chat, y'all. If y'all want to talk to her.
Oh, I'm okay. Just gonna talk allowed.
Talk with them. Well, you can tell me what they're saying. You can give me point. If they ask a question or something, you can let me know.
All right. Apparently, that was the first video Creative Redundancy watched. Thank you. That was...
Can y'all hear her?
Yeah, can y'all hear me? By the way, because I'm right by the phone. I assume y'all can hear me. But I was actually thinking for your food, I should do my 72-hour potato chip bag MRE for you.
Okay.
And then you can just open it up in bits as you need it.
Right.
So,
okay, in an emergency situation, how much food do y'all believe I should take with me?
because if you're going to be...
Yeah, because I'd be scavenging it.
Well, you'd be scavenging it, but in your daily carry kit, you would have that. And we normally have stuff in the back of kit, too.
Yeah, we do.
So, I would say the amount that you would normally have, which would be just the one potato chip bag that if conserved could last you 72 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. And just, maybe a small plastic bag of rice or something. What?
Bill Melton says you're taking stove and eating utensils, you might as well take a plate.
That is true, Bill. Well, the thing is, I'll just eat it out of the frying pan. That will be my plate.
Boomstick says we ain't got no time for Chinese chicken. It was chicken linguine, thank you. But
Right.
no, most of the things I make for myself to make, I actually cook. For him, it's add water and go because we're completely different when it comes to cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me, I'll just throw in 2 cans of SpaghettiOs and eat them cold. That's me.
Yeah. There's not much nutrition in that.
There's more nutrition than a pack of ramen.
You know, I add super green extra servings of vegetables
Yeah, but
to the
if you're in
pesto and stuff, right?
Yeah, but you're in an emergency situation. You don't have
And
fresh vegetables on you.
And when you add that pesto sauce packet that has the super greens in it, you're having 3 servings of vegetables instead of just a little bit of pesto and oil. Don't argue with me.
I don't think like that.
No, you don't.
I don't think like that. I think opening a can of SpaghettiOs and chowing down.
But that does not give you any nutrition.
It gives me tomatoes. That's a vegetable. Oh, my kids. My cats are on me, if y'all can tell. This is Groot.
Yes.
Groot and Calypso.
Calypso's not very visible. Well,
This is Calypso. This is baby Calypso, everybody.
She's the newest addition to our fur family.
Yeah. So... I'm gonna take a half container of hand sanitizer with me. Hand me that half container of No, right in front of you, honey.
Oh. The one that doesn't smell like flowers?
Yeah. So this is a half container of hand sanitizer. So I'm gonna take that in a situations like that I found it on the side of the road. Because trying to find hand sanitizer.
Where do I keep my knife? Which one?
Yeah, which one for her?
Alright, so on Matt's wrist, y'all see the bracelets? The bottom one has a knife in it, and I've got an identical bracelet that I wear daily. I also have knives in my purse, and a knife that's always in my back pocket. And then, of course, I think I put the knife in my mouth whenever I was doing the cooking video. I tend to do that a lot, and he gets mad at me.
Yeah, she likes to hold on the knives in her mouth like a pirate.
Don't make fun. As far as Cliff Bars and stuff, we do like those, but we have to be careful because of sodium content versus actual nutrition content.
Yeah.
Because of medications that Matt is on, so I tend to make those rather than buying them.
Yeah,
that's
she
part
makes...
of the 72.
Have y'all ever had those dried fruit bars? It's fruit putty, I want to say. Well, Calypso wants to see what I'm doing. So Calypso's saying hi to everybody.
Yeah, they see her. I love how you just have the entire messy area that we've been digging through visible in the background.
It's not that bad. It's all my junk back there anyways.
Calypso, what you doing?
But, so, any other items that you believe I should take with me that I'm not thinking?
Let's see, these are the smaller bars.
Can you hand me that Dave Canterbury thing over there? That's what I'm going to take as my water bottle. The Pathfinder box that fell off the couch.
Okay.
It's in a black box on the ground.
I seriously have no idea where.
It's probably under that wool blanket.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Alright, so
Calypso, baby.
I'm taking this Pathfinder canteen set that Jerry sent me. This is gonna be the water boil kit that I need. It's got everything on it except for the fish mouth spreader. But I can make a fish mouth spreader by hand. That's no problem.
Bill says you need to take an extra pair of socks. Creative Redundancy says take the 10 C's, and she spoke of him.
Yeah.
Trying surviving. Okay. Go back to work. We're happy to see you. If you can hear me still, I'm kind of further away from the camera. There is a cat and beast attacking my hand.
Yes, I have an extra pair of socks in here. They're wool.
Creative Redundancy says you can use metal wire to hang a pot or metal container too.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have to worry about that. It's just because the Pathfinder mug set, it has 2 holes in here, and they want you to buy a fish mouth spreader so you put in there and hang it over the fire to cook it. And the lid has these, it has a built-in strainer in it, and these holes where you can put the lid into the cup and put the fish mouth spreader in it to hold over the fire without messing up the cup. But yeah, I can use a metal coat hanger or whatever to do that.
Wants to know if you've got wet naps or baby wipes. You do.
Yes.
They're charcoal infused. When they dry out, they turn into excellent char cloth.
Yeah. We have all that.
Bill Melton says that Dave Pearson has a video showing how to make one of those out of a welding rod.
Yeah, that there's a bag, this Dollar Tree bag right here.
Okay.
It should have metal rods in it.
That one has work gloves in it.
Okay, then there's another Dollar Tree bag over there that has, maybe the one on the bottom. It has metal rods in it.
Yes.
Okay, let me show. Alright, yeah. Old Dave has welding rods, but I have these are welding rods also, but I can turn these into a fish mouth spreader also. The idea behind it is just making a spring, turning it into 2 holes to make it springy. Then you connect them together.
Sarah says all my metal water bottles have metal wire for hanging if need be.
Yeah.
You have, what, that orange one that already has it?
Mm-hmm.
But
Well, I have some metal wire right over here that I can use to put in here also.
Bill is giving you the thumbs up.
Okay. Let me see here. Let me see what. This is the small bag that I'm going to carry on my side. The one that Harshman Hills sent me. And I'm going to see what all's in it. Okay, so we got the bank line. We have Amora. We have those seeds. I don't need the seeds in this situation at all. But these are going to be going for the homestead. That was the thing Will sent me. So if y'all didn't see, this is the gator paw that Jerry made me. Named it after my wife's nickname. But that's that fire still that I'm gonna take with me. I have 2 tins.
CR says duct tape, enough said.
Yeah, duct tape does everything. I may just end up taking this small one.
It's your bag.
I may just end up taking this small lighter torch with me instead of that big one. Or I may take both.
Sarah says only when the duct tape is the amount you have.
Yeah. I may actually, yeah, that's a good idea to take duct tape with me.
And I missed a question earlier.
What?
Somebody asked if you're going to go into the convenience store and be a looter. Hi, Bill.
Like be a looter?
Yeah. Are you going to go loot a convenience store?
I mean, we can go into the store. I'll choose one of the smaller stores that doesn't have that much of supplies to make it like a scenario. But I won't loot. I'll get some particular items. I won't take any food with me. We'll do that. We'll act like I'll take a few survival bars. How about that? Take a few survival bars, then find a what are you doing, little one?
Smelling your armpit and thinking about biting it.
Yeah. And we'll go into the convenience store and try to find some stuff, but I'll pay for it.
Boomstick says weighing your bag now will tell you if you have too much.
Weigh it? Alright, give me a second. I don't even know if we have a weigh. Do we have a scale?
I haven't seen it in years. I think
Uh,
Phil took it when he and Amanda left.
we think her brother took the scale
When he moved out.
when he moved out.
I have a dieter scale.
A what? A what scale?
A dieter scale that I use for counting calories and measuring stuff. Like when you dehydrate stuff, you have to weigh it before and weigh it after. That way you know how much water to add to it. So whenever I write down how much water to add to it, that's based on that.
Oh.
Yeah, science.
Yeah, I don't know if I...
Bill says act like you steal it and then pay for it. And before you weigh it, pick a weight you want to stay under. And CR says maybe 7 to 10 pounds.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking max 15.
Keep in mind, you're going to be carrying that the whole time.
Yeah, max 15.
Okay. Whatever you say, dear.
So we'll do this. Instead of duct tape, we'll just take the bank line.
Okay. Excluding the phone, emergency one items, power bank cord.
Do what?
Huh? CR says excluding the phone, emergency one items, power bank cord.
Yeah, well, my solar panel should be coming in by Monday, so I won't have to take a power bank with me if I have if I get that solar charger. But if it doesn't come in time, then we'll worry about the power banks. Alright, so alright, with what we have in here right now,
we'll go to the gym tomorrow and you can weigh it there, that way you get an accurate weight.
I have enough room in here to where this doesn't have to be on my belt at all times. That probably put an extra 2 pounds in what I'm carrying. But holding it with my thumb, it's probably about maybe, I want to say maybe 10 pounds.
CR says, bank line, you do so much with that. Bill says, I'd like to see somebody take more of those Altoid tin fishing kits. You know, the ones come with ferro rods and everything and actually fish with it.
Well, I have Altoid tins in here. I've never...
I think you should take one of my pill bottle fishing kits with you and try to fish with that if you come across a river.
Well, I have a thin fishing kit. I have one of the thin one line fishing kits.
Sarah says, go to the store and find a scale, bring the bag. LOL. Bill says, I like the one you're taking.
Yeah, we'll do that.
And it seemed like the kitten has met one of the bigger cats and attacked. Oh, yes. The kitten is attacking Groot.
But, yeah, like, let me show you, Bill. The stuff that I use Altoid tins for is mostly like stoves or something like that. But this is my mini fishing kit. It has probably about 25 foot of fishing line in it. It's got a few hooks in it and swivels. It's got one big weight and 3 split shot in it. It's got some fake lures in it, and it's got a single bobber on it. This is my mini fishing kit.
Bill says he's not a good fisherman. He was a commercial fisherman when they pulled nets, but not rod and reel.
Oh,
cool.
I mean, the thing with fishing is just knowing what the bait is. If you have jigs, then pretty much the tail does the whole entire work when you're constantly pulling it in. Then there's floater baits. It looks like the bait's dying, so it's floating and going down. It looks like it's having problems swimming. There's rattle baits. There's spinners. There's even float on the top of the water for trout. I mean, the trout flies and stuff like that. It depends on the fish in your area. It depends on what lures you use. And also color attracts fish a lot. if it's shiny and sparkly, it makes the fish want to hunt. Pretty much, I mean, I'm kind of like Dave with the small Altoid survival kits. It's hard to survive with one of those kits. I mean, literally, how much stuff can you put in an Altoid tin that is going to allow you to survive?
What number is that bank line? Is it twisted or braided?
I believe when Jerry sent it to me, he said it was a number 36 bank line.
Sierra says, I used it in to supplement what I usually carry. Bill says, thanks for the tips.
No problem, Bill.
You just have all the beverages there, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Always.
I'm doing a lot of talking. But this is my mini little tool roll that I got from a Dollar Tree for $2. But this has all my knives in it.
We can't see that.
Oh, you can't? Can y'all see all these knives?
Not very well.
Mm.
Hold on. There's not enough light. They're all dark. Pick it up again with everything on it and see if this helps some.
Okay. But yeah, these are all my neck knives and everything. I used to carry this Camelus knife with me all the time as a neck knife.
Sierra says, see, flashlights are useful.
Yeah, flashlights are always useful.
Bill says, so hard to choose.
Yeah. I have a full metal gut serration knife. I don't think I need this one. This is perfect for cutting like paracord and everything. I think the knife that's on my side is good enough for right now. I have a neck knife with a AKA rape whistle on it.
There's a rape whistle on your wrist too.
Yeah, I have 2 rape whistles on my wrist, so. But yeah, I have this nice little blue one.
You can't really see the color.
Oh, well.
Sierra says you can cut paracord and bank line in other ways too.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was just looking to see if maybe I need to take. I don't think I need to take a backup knife. I mean, I have this one. Then I have my neck knife.
And you have the Moira in your bag.
No, I didn't put the Mora in there.
I thought you did.
No.
Okay.
I'm just going to take 2. Then the knife that I have in there is my Camelus Pry Machete. In case I get somewhere that I need a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. Bill says you also have one in your cook kit.
Yeah. Well, that's more of a butter knife. Yeah, I don't think I need I don't think I need any special knives right now.
Apparently CR can't type. He keeps using wrong words, missing words, or adding random words. Boomstick says, remember to be layered clothing wise.
Yeah. Well, it's starting to get hot now. In the high 70s. Like right now, I want to say it's like 62 or something like that right now. I'm going to take. Will you hand me my wool blanket that's over there, the little checker one?
Yeah. The one that I used when I stood out overnight.
Yeah. So, before I got my wool blanket that Rich sent me, I went to the Goodwill and I got this 100% fluff loomed wool blanket for $3. I still have the tag on it because I can't believe it. Yeah, it was $2.99 for it, and this thing can fold down into anything, and I believe I'm going to take this instead of a sleeping bag or something like that, just in case I get cold or anything. I mean, this is a $150 blanket I checked online, but I have this I can throw over me, wrap it completely around. I think if anything happens, this will keep me warm through the night. Because it really doesn't get cold in Texas. Whatever true Texans say.
Did you look up the forecast? When did you decide you're going, by the way?
Monday.
Did you look up the forecast for next week?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
MLK Day, 20% chance of showers, mostly cloudy, high near 53. Tuesday, 20% chance of showers, Monday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 38. You might want to have a sleeping bag with you.
I'll be fine.
Okay. Tuesday, 20% chance of showers, partly sunny, high near 54. Tuesday night, low near 39. Seeing a trend here. We're going to have a little winter storm.
We are not going to have a winter storm. This is Texas. Winter storms are nothing.
Saturday, partly sunny with high near 70. Light
CR, tell my wife how cold it is where you are.
Okay, so Bill Benton says Goodwills are highway robbery. CR says show proof of payment, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe add some safety pins with a wool blanket. Do you have your mini sewing kit that I gave you? Not that one. The one that fits in a Tic Tac box.
No, I don't have that one.
Alright, I'll make sure it's in your bag.
Okay.
Because it's got safety pins in it. Bill says, before you go, make sure you're not still sick. You don't need a relapse.
Yeah.
CR says, garbage bags. Boomstick says it's 34 there. On my drive home, it was 66 degrees.
On your drive home?
CR says it's negative 35 degrees Fahrenheit in the wind. Oh my god, child, why are you anywhere where it's that cold?
He was born there?
Sorry. I am a born Texan. Anything of, like, under really 70 is cold to me.
Yeah, she gets a cold breeze and she's cold all day.
Bill says he's been running around in shorts the past 3 days and is sweating.
See?
Yep, it got up to a nice 75 today. It was wonderful on the drive to work. And then I sat in an office in my cubicle all day. Missed all the sunshine.
Yeah, it's been hot.
Not hot. It's been comfortable.
No.
Hot is 100 degrees.
No.
It hasn't been hot. It's been comfortable.
That is death when it hits 100.
CR says it can't do 95 degrees there too, though. See, 95 is right in my comfort zone. That's where I'm good. 85 to 95 is like I'm happiest.
You're happiest.
He acts like it's the end of the world.
It is. It is end of the world when it gets past like 70.
Hold there for a second.
Like, alright, so I'm rolling the toilet paper up and putting that in here. I'll keep y'all updated on how much this weighs. But yeah, crap, I didn't put the cook kit in. I'm gonna go ultra light with the cook kit, and I'm going to do the Boy Scout mess kit. The whole thing is I'm going to be boiling water, so I'm not going to take I'm not going to take a life straw or a filter or anything like that. Yeah, CR. Yeah, between 60 and 75 is perfect. I mean, you could do everything that you need to do between 65 and 70 and not kill yourself.
I'm assuming since you said it's not in there that you lost the other one I made. So here
Thank
we
you.
go.
Okay, so here's the mini sewing kit that she gave me, just in case. So that's gonna go in here also. Honey, will you hand me that Boy Scout cook kit that's on the table?
This one's mine.
Oh, it's yours?
Yes. This is the one I bought on our camping trip.
Yes.
I guess you can borrow it if you want.
When was the last time you used it?
Oh no, I got myself a walk now.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, this is the old school Boy Scout.
CR says containers cover combustion, cordage, and cutting tools. See, I know a lot of words of CR in it.
Yeah, so it's got the plate in it and the frying pan. So there you go, Bill. I got a plate and a frying pan.
Boomstick says I have 3 of them.
I have 3 of them.
Yeah, but that was like my souvenir from our camping trip.
Yeah, we went to the Dave Canterbury getaway that happened.
Well, he does multiple ones a year. We went to the one in July.
Yeah, we went to the one that happened last July.
The Pathfinder one.
And we went to a trade blanket, and they had one of these for, what was it, $3?
Something like that.
Yeah, it was like $3 or something for it. And she wanted it because it was so adorable.
Yep. And so I got it because it was so adorable. Kitties, behave.
But yeah.
Mystic says they work great, and Bill gives you the thumbs up.
Oh yeah, these things are. I mean, if the Boy Scouts can live with it, I can live with it. Sorry if y'all hear the cats fighting.
The kitten has a lot of energy.
Yeah, see, this is why I wanted her to make this backpack for me. Because now I'm looking and looking and looking, and I'm like, am I missing anything that I may need?
Sarah says, might as well look in a kit bag with you. LOL, can't let people prepare alone.
Right?
Okay. So we covered everything you intend to cover?
Yeah.
Try and survive and says, cool, you're still here. Welcome back, Try and survive.
Yep. How you doing, Trine? tomorrow we're going to turn this into a bushcraft knife.
Bill says, I have 7 cats. We have 4 cats and a dog.
Yes. We have 4 cats.
One of them is an old girl. We've had her since '08, and she just sleeps on the bed.
Yeah.
And then our newest one we got this past December because it was cold outside and I couldn't let her die.
This one.
She is a ball of fur and claws.
And teeth.
Did you figure out your bag? Yes, I think you did.
Yeah, we have everything. The new things I've added is this loom wool blanket that I got. We're gonna add that. We're adding the Boy Scout.
Trying to survive and he's trying, no pun intended.
We're adding the Boy Scout mess kit.
Bill says I'll have plenty of meat to trade when shit hits the fan.
Do what?
Hopefully you're not talking Thai food, Bill.
Oh yeah, he is.
Although I used to joke with my cat, Cylon, that if ever anything happened, she's dinner 3 months in.
Yeah.
She never
Toilet
believed
paper.
me.
Was there anything new that we added?
I don't think so. I mean, your Boy Scout kit, but
Well, yeah. I mean, other than that.
other than that, nope.
Yeah, and everything else was the same. Trying.
Some
Oh, we
recaps
added-
of few
we added-
recipes.
We added a half a thing of hand sanitizer, just in case.
What was that Guns N' Roses song? I used to love her, but I had to eat her. Try and survive and says blanket is a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm telling him he needs something more than a blanket because it's going to be mid-30s at night that week.
She doesn't know that. She doesn't remember that I was born and raised in Tennessee.
Cold and wet, and you do not get along when you've just gotten over being sick. Hello, kitty. Hi.
Yeah. I'll take a blanket, a jacket with me, and a wool shirt. I just got one of the new wool Air Force jacket, sweaters. That thing is warm as anything.
Bill says, take both blankets, big trash bag, and put the stuff under the first blanket. Trying to survive and says cold is cold. I agree, cold is cold.
Yeah.
Cold is unpleasant.
The only thing that gets me in Texas is the wind. Because there's nothing in Texas that blocks the wind.
Yeah, well.
This is Calypso.
Sarah says he could dip into a hot water bottle heater if need be.
Yeah.
Broomstick says only 24 hours will be hiking 99% of the time.
Yeah.
CR says garbage bag for the wind and any rain. Don't you have like a jacket that had the rain lining inside of it?
Yeah, I do.
Well, just wear that one.
I will. Yeah. Well, I got...
You have a lot of jackets, I know.
No. There's a red rain poncho that's over there.
Oh, okay. I see it.
I have a red rain poncho I can use.
CR says Autumn is cool. LOL, JK. Broomstick says run, Forest. And I say Calypso, do not dive bomb onto the other cat, please. Bill, I have a question. What is your question, Bill?
What's up, Bill?
So many claws, so many teeth. I hit something and all the comments went away. Come back.
What'd you do?
I don't know. I still see your live stream, but the comments are gone now.
Let me see what you did.
Mm. Fix it. Technology does not.
It said live chat right there.
Hmm?
It said live chat right at the top.
Oh. Well.
What's going on?
Bill says, if you don't make it home in 24 hours, are you going to extend it or call for a ride?
Oh, I'm going to extend it.
CR says, I have a question. What's with Bill's question? Turns around and says, inquiring minds want to know.
But yeah, I'll extend it because I want to make this as realistic as possible.
Are you going for home or are you going for my work?
I'm going for home.
Okay.
I mean, the thing is, like I said, most of these survival people and everything, they have a preset area that they go to or whatever.
Trying to survive, and there's no Waffle House out here.
You're right.
So I'd find the nearest Waffle House and get some hot chocolate. There's IHOP and Denny's.
Yeah.
And taquerias that are 24 hours.
Yeah. I'd have to stop at the McDonald's to get a $4 hot chocolate. But, yeah, the thing is with most of the survival places, they have one area that they go to survive. Me, I want to make this as real as possible and make it home. I don't want to get to a certain location and call and say, oh, I walked 5 miles and now I'm tired and I want to go home. I mean, I want to actually experience this and see how it works.
Alright, so Transform says that's too bad about the no Waffle House. Bill says no. CF says, so a quick recap on the gear layout. See, I forget words, lol.
Okay.
Bill says, well, that's why they pick a spot where everybody meets up. Well, I'll be working during this time, so.
Yeah.
The other way he can meet up is if he goes to my job.
Okay, so you want a bag recap?
I think that might be what he was asking for. I'm not really sure. But I am reaching my level of tiredness where I need to go to bed soon so I can make it to work tomorrow. Hey, kitty. Hey, kitty.
Well, let me have your phone so I can read chats and.
Okay.
Or can you hook it up on your laptop? I mean your tablet.
Yes. Boom6 says, I would super chat $4 if you do. Transcribe, for real experience, you need a dog to chase you down. That might happen. You never know.
Hey, yeah, you may never know if I go into one of the Hispanic ghettos.
And Sierra says, maybe a reason for each why you're bringing them, like a purpose.
Okay.
Okay. So, I will grab you.
Alright, let her set up this laptop and this tablet so I can
Let me see if this tablet has power first.
so I can see the chat a lot better. And then we'll go on a recap of all this and why I'm bringing it.
Okay. This is dead. So let me go grab
Deader
the
than
laptop.
dead.
Yeah, it's
Well, there's that black one. Yeah. I don't know if it. Oh, that goes to the light. My bad.
Yeah. It doesn't take a USB though.
Oh,
It's an Asus. It takes a special charger.
Oh. All right. 1 second. Let her try to find a charged tablet real quick so I can see the chat while going through all this. And we will take a small intermediate break.
Intermission is what you're thinking.
Oh, yeah, intermission break, whatever. Intermission break. Did you find it? Just holler at me when. Alright. So, yeah. Right at halftime, yeah. Yes, sir, it does. See, that's the only thing. Like, Bill, on your question, if I had to leave my job, the thing is where I am, it's uh, it's beside a police station and all this stuff, so I can't literally leave from that position to go with this bag and everything because a lot of people get harassed out there by the cops for carrying bags and stuff because of the terrorist situation. But what I'm going to get her to do is drop me off at a place close to my job, and then I'm going to walk from there back home. Um, and it's just me and my wife. I don't have a particular group or anything. So the situation would be I will go to her job and see if she's made it home or not. And if she's not there, then I continue on from her work to the house. But if she's still there, I'm still going to pretend that she's already gone and continue on walking to the house. But I don't have a group or anything like that. I it's just me and Autumn. I mean, we have family and everything, but most in reality it's just me and her. Because if I can't protect her, there's no sense in me learning any of this. I'd rather her be able to. Yeah. Thank you, CR. And I'm the same way, Bill. I'm glad that I found y'all also. Y'all are like a family to me. But yeah, the thing is, I mean, that I think us as a YouTube community needs to have our own CB radio station. So even after shit hits the fan or anything like that, we could still be able to communicate with each other in a dire situation on a one of those bow radios or something like that. Yeah, ham radio. Yeah, if we could, get a ham radio station or something like that and let each one of the people in our community know it, just in case anything happens, because if shit hit the fan and a EMP wave happen or something like that, we're not going to be able to communicate like this. You know what I mean? We will need to have ham radios to communicate. So if us as a community could get a ham radio station set up or something like that, that would be perfect for us. I mean, the ham radio operator license, I think they're free as long as you can pass the test. Hey, baby.
I put the laptop there for you.
Okay, awesome. You got it up and running?
You have to sign in and all that stuff for your account. Because it's been a while since you signed in.
Oh, okay. All right, awesome. Thank you, honey. But yeah, I think we need to communicate with the other people in our community and actually set this up. And if we can set that up, that would just be a perfect way to help us. I think Will would know how to do that also. Yeah. Cause I mean, if y'all been looking at the news and everything lately, this world is going downhill and going downhill fast like a snowball effect. Yeah. Every state's going to try to do that, Bill. Even the great state of Texas. Oh, really trying. We need to get in contact with Survival Coma then. Survival Comms? Okay. Yeah, we need to get in touch with Survival Comms and make I don't know what. I mean, as long as we can get that set up, and because who knows how much longer YouTube's going to be around. You know what I mean? Yeah, I hate autocorrect. I mean, I've been hearing from other, like, the big name people on YouTube, like the gray bearded Green Beret and stuff like that they're going to this other website where they're charging people like $9 a month to watch their videos. And if that's how this world's going, then there's no point in having YouTube anymore. No, not Patreon. Good night, honey. No, it's not Patreon. It's another video website. Yeah, it's another. Somebody created a new survival video channel. And the thing is, you have to pay $9 a month for it, but you can see everybody's content. Like, you can see all the people, all the big name people from YouTube and all this stuff. Even Sensible Preppers on there. It's not the Survival Digest that he goes to, but it's something else. He's talked about it once or twice. It's him, it's gray bearded. Yeah. I mean, there's no point in doing that. I mean, there's a lot of people that can't, that can't afford going to this website. Yeah, it's I I want to say it's like Survival Diary or something like that. But the thing is $9 a month. And yeah, you get everybody's video content and stuff. No, not Survival Dispatch. Such from Sensible Prepper. He does Survival Dispatch, but he also is on this other one. It's like Survival Diary or something. Some guy from YouTube created it, and they charge $9 a month, and you have like the basic account. You can see everybody uploads a video once a month on it, and they and it's like categorized in specific things. Say you need to learn how to take care of somebody with a tourniquet. They have a video for that. Or what I don't know. You need to learn flint and steel or how to make a bow drill. They have a video for that. But you pay $9 a month and you get to see all these videos from all these YouTube people. But that $9 a month, they also get a percentage of that. So I think it's like 50 cents a video that they get. So they post videos on that. Then also they get their Patreon, all this stuff. It's, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you go and do it? Yeah. Well, I mean, the only bad thing about it is there's people that come on YouTube because they can't afford that stuff. You know, it's like, I don't know, $9 a month doesn't sound a lot, but it does when that $9 can go into your gas tank or, whatever. Mm, yeah, there's people that do Patreon and everything for $1 a month or whatever. That's okay. You can afford $1 a month for Patreon. Yeah. I mean, especially people that prep, that extra dollar or that extra $9 goes to your food preps or you know whatever you need for the homestead. It's YouTube is kind of a last bastion for people that can't afford that stuff but want the knowledge. But then there's the people out here that do YouTube to try to make money. I mean, that's understandable. I mean, look at all these big name people. But these big name people have been on here since the beginning of YouTube that are actually making money. Yeah, I understand, Bill. Well, yeah, it's good to expand. I mean, That's literally, what is it, Right. Yeah, trying. I mean, yeah. I mean, people take this as a wannabe job. It's like, I want to be a YouTube person and be like these big name channels like Dave Canterbury and all this stuff. But the thing is, you're not Dave Canterbury. None of us are Dave Canterbury or um uh, Morris Kohansky or anything like that. I mean, look how long Really Big Monkey has been on YouTube. He said he's been on YouTube for 10 years and has got the channel that he has. I mean, and he still works every day. He's not making $1 million. He's not like these other chump things. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And the reason, well, there's a channel called Mr. Beast. That guy is all the time doing something stupid, like paying off a person's house or doing a thing and giving somebody $1 million. I mean, he's a high paid YouTube channel also. Look at, what's his name? Oh, he runs a gaming channel. Crap, what is his name? But he has like 40 something million viewers, and they all are on his Patreon. Even $1 a month from 43 million people. Yeah, we're not gamers. We're not the thing. We're not what everybody else is trying to be, We're actually trying to teach people real life skills, not sit behind a computer or game console and just have fun. But, I mean, this guy has like 43 million viewers, and if each one of them only pay $1 a month on Patreon, that is $43 million a month. Yeah. We do what we love. I mean, it's probably the same thing with them, but I mean, this is us. We as a community are stronger than they are. You know what I mean? Not money wise, but skill and helping others. That's what makes us strong. Right, it does, CR. Trying. I mean, hell, we're all poor. The thing with our channel is, if we become one of the corporate slaves, doing reviews 24 hours and all this stuff, that's our way out. But we also become sellouts doing that, Yeah, I mean, that's our way out, is if we become a test monkey. I mean, yeah, we get free stuff and everything, free knives, free, uh, say free tents, free whatever, as long as we do a review on it. Well, CR's got like, I don't know, 1,500 subscribers or something like that, CR. Have you even checked how many subscribers you have, CR? Yep, see, there you go. Yeah, 1.6. Have you been getting offers or anything from companies, CR? Thank you, Bill. But have you had any, because you have 1.6, but you had to be in the US for it, really? See, that's weird, because what about the European people that do all the offer stuff? I don't understand that. Because who was it? Funky Prepper, I want to say. Yeah. Well, it's just one of those things, CR, that, I mean, I'm just saying with our community and stuff, that's the only way we can actually make money is by reviewing stuff. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's really our gateway out is reviewing. Because nowadays, if we don't review, we don't make anything. Because old YouTube gets afraid of the word, knives or guns or whatever. They get scared of the big black gun or whatever. All right, everybody, let me sign on to this laptop and so I can see the chat room a lot better. Are you serious? Sorry, everybody. I'm trying to log into this thing. Okay, do y'all see me? Ah, crap. What the hell? Okay, can y'all see me? Hold on, give me 1 second, everybody. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. Okay. Sweet. Can y'all hear me? Okay, I'm gonna mute this one on the laptop. Okay. Keep talking. Alright, so I got awesome. Alright, cool. So I got all this so I can see the chat a lot better. Alright, awesome. Okay. So alright, so y'all want me to go, we're gonna go over everything what I need. Okay? So I got the wool blanket just in case. Just in case for cold or anything like that. Then we got the bag. So in the front pocket here, there's nothing. In the secondary bag that we have, yeah, we have cover. We have toilet paper and combustion just in case for a fire. We have a small sewing kit with bobby pins in it, so I can close up the wool blanket. I'm going to put that inside the toilet paper roll. There's nothing else in that pocket. Right, yeah, the sewing kit's not heavy at all. So, we have the cook kit, the empty. All it has is the frying pan and the plate on it. There's nothing else inside this. So, we have cooking. Then we have the Molly bag. And this has the water bottle in it for boiling. It has the cup in it for boiling water also, and the lid on it. We have the ferro rod with us. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hold on. Something just went crazy on my laptop. Give me a second. Okay. Right. And it's also stainless steel, so I can boil water in it also if I need to. The cup can also be considered a cooking container for wild edibles or anything that I need to throw in. And I can also make char cloth out of it if I need to. We have a roll of bank line, the number 36 bank line. Then also, because it's an urban situation, I have the Leatherman Wingman multi-tool. So that's a multi-tool just in case I need to get water from a building or something like that. Then I have the side pouch and everything that I can carry the water bottle in. Just in case I get lost from my bag or anything, I still have something that will allow me to boil and cook in. So, and also I'll still have fire redundancy with the fire steel. And if I need to do a scout or something like that, I can always leave the bag at a spot and put this on my belt and carry it with me to a certain location or whatever that I need to. I can cover this up, hide it, whatever. So we have that. Nothing else in this bag. Nothing else in this part except for the water container. We have my little ditty bag that has my shemagh in it for filtering water to put in it to get the debris or whatever out of it. So my little shemagh. And I have 2 bandanas in here. I always carry 3 bandanas on me just in case, no matter what. Have the small thing of hand sanitizer. It can be used for fire lighting, sanitation, whatever. Also have 6 tent pegs in case I find something that's for shelter or whatever. Nah, it's not the son of the beast. It's half of the son of the beast. I call it the gator paw. This is the only one that Jerry made. Yep. 2 is 1, 1 is none. And in any kind of situation, you need more and more fire than anything else. So, I have a small roll of jute twine. I can use it for cordage or fire starting. So that's going to go in my little ditty bag also. I have my emergency fire kit. My emergency fishing kit, just in case. Oh yeah, this is just going to be bare minimum only, nothing heavy. This is just a bare minimum fishing kit. It's got a small roll of fishing lures, a fishing line in it. It's got fishing lures in it. It's got a heavy sinker and 3 split shot. It's got 3 hooks and 2 swivels in it and a bobber. That's all it has in this. I have a wild collection. It's a canvas double pouch. I can throw this over my shoulder, put whatever I can find inside of it while I'm scrounging around. And I got a 2.5 liter dry bag in here. The dry bag can be used to collect water if I'm going to a place that I can't get water to. So I could put, it's a 2.5 liter bag. So that's going to give me 2.5 liters of water inside of it. Maybe no, that's extending it all the way to the top. I could just do 2 liters in it, but that's all that's in here. Nothing else in that front pouch. I have the emergency GPS. So this is only going to be used for an emergency only. So I can send a text to Autumn letting her know where I am and if I'm okay. And that's only going to be used in emergency only situation. Say, like, because I'm a type 1 diabetic, if my blood sugar gets too low or something like that, I can send a distress call to Autumn and have her pick me up if worse comes to worse. If I'm going to be traveling through high brush or anything like that, because here in Texas there's rattlesnakes and God knows what going around in tall grass. So if I need to go through tall grass, it's a mini machete pretty much. It's got a full blade on it. It's got a saw on the back, a gut hook, and a pry bar on it. So if I need to get in somewhere. And also, it comes with a smaller blade on it that I could use in the city. It has hex wrenches on it. Yeah, it's got 2 hex wrenches on it. It's got places to make a small fishing spear on it. And it's a full tang knife also. So I have 2 blades on that just in case. And this will stay in my pack. It won't be on my side. So say I get into a tussle and I lose the fixed blade that's on my side. If I lose that, I have this to fall back on. I have a small tin that I can use for making char cloth if I don't want to ruin my water carrying, or if I have already boiled water, purified water in my water container. So I have this kit just to make char cloth if I need to. So we have that. We have a very, very, very small and lightweight Lixana cook stove. This thing, instead of making a big roaring fire, I can just put twigs or whatever inside this, boil, dump it, and leave. Yeah. See, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking first, but then I got this from Dark Matter, so this folds down into nothing. So it'd be better to carry this than, I mean, I'd have food and a cooking device. That would be a dual purpose trying. But like I said, it's going to be an emergency situation. This is just going to be a EDC bag. So I'm just going to put like a few of the protein bars in here, and if I can find a small store or something like that, then I act like I'm scavenging it, but end up buying whatever I can get my hands on at that place. That the food would be taken care of then. But we have this stove. Nothing else in the front. Nothing else in the middle. I'm going to carry a small entrenching shovel with me, for a cat hole or whatever. If I'm out in the middle of wherever, I could just dig a hole, do my business, cover it up, leave no trace. I have 50 foot of rope, plus it's also reflective rope. So if I'm in a survival situation and I need to be rescued, at least if somebody shines a light on this, it can reflect light, as you can see. Like it'll reflect and glow. That's the reason why I'm carrying this. My silverware kit, it's got the fork. Let me get this out. Silverware kit, it's got a fork, a spoon, and 2 sets of chopsticks. So it doesn't have a knife with it, but it's got a fork and a spoon and chopsticks to get whatever I can find out of the fire or whatever. So, well, if this thing would close back on itself. There we go. Okay, so that's closed up. See, that's what I was wondering also, if I should take like a mirror with me, but I don't know. In this situation, I'm believing more people are going to be trying to get home than help anybody else. You know, it's because in a situation like this, say, I don't know, say a major problem happened, say earthquakes, something's going on. People are going to not help each other. They're going to rather get to their family or die trying to get to their family. So I'm not looking at trying to signal people for help, because most likely they're not going to, or if they do, they may want to take whatever you have so they can get home. That's how I consider this situation, as people are going to be here just for themselves. I have a small grill, a little bush grill. They're really thin, and 2 of them are here. So if I need to make a fishing gig, a frog gig, or something like that, I can make it out of one of these and still have another bush grill. And I mean, it's lightweight. I mean, on here, it doesn't even give the weight of it. I mean, it's really thin aluminum. So, and it packs to, as you can see, like nothing. Just throw it on some rocks, you're good to go. That's right, creative. CR. Mirrors can help with all of that, but in my situation, I don't think most people use the mirrors in an outdoor situation. In a urban environment, there's not going to be that many wood chips flying in your face or tree branches that you're going to have to get through. And besides, if if I go through the any wilderness or anything, I have my machete, and I'm gonna cut down every branch that I can to get through, so nothing's smacking me in the face. Yeah, that's true too. Alright, take care, Tron. You have a great night, brother. I may get one of the small compact mirrors from the wife and put that in here. You are making me rethink, especially after seeing around the corner and checking my 6. Yeah, that. The only bad thing though with that is, I mean, mirrors can reflect light, and in the city you have so much light. So if somebody sees that mirror shining, it may give away your position that you don't want to be found. You know what I mean, Bill? I don't know. I'm kind of iffy on it. If we can find a mirror on my walk, I will incorporate it. But as of right now, no. I'm saying no because it's a situation where I am trying to get home safe and not try to give my location or anything to anybody. Yeah. I mean, also you could use a mirror. See, I think I'd rather take a magnifying glass. Because if I take a magnifying glass, I can also make fire with that. Yeah, I can make a periscope, yeah. Alright, okay. I will incorporate a mirror into this. I'll go by Dollar Tree, pick up one of those collapsible clamshell mirrors. I'll get one of those. It's a hairbrush and a mirror, and it clamshells on top of each other, so I can also brush my hair or whatever if I need to get into civilization. You know what I mean? And I have a tarp, just a cheap Dollar Tree tarp, just in case. So and that's it. That's all I'm carrying, guys. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. So that's all I will be carrying. Everything else that we're going to come across is what I'm going to find. What I'm going to find on my trip that's going to help me. Thank you, Bill. So, if we can... This is just going to be the regular EDC bag at work. Not a typical bug out. Not a 72-hour bag, nothing like that. It's just automatic what I had on me at work. That's how we're portraying this as. So, and with everything, like I said, with everything Let me put everything back in here. Sorry. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I need to find a scale. I'll get up and put it on and show y'all how it fits on me. I was gonna do a video on this, but I'd rather I wanted to have a constant feedback on it. You know what I mean? So that there. See, this thing has these little straps on the side. So that's what I really liked about this. I can put the blanket on top over it. And what we're going to do, whoops. Alright, we're going to catwalk this. So this bag has the padding on the back, on the inside of it. And see, it doesn't have a waist waist, but it does. So if need be, sorry about this. So I mean, it's close enough to being yeah. So it goes around the midsection right here. I mean, the strap does. These have the quick latches on it. It also has these water bottle clips on it, so I could, if needed in an emergency situation, I could put a water bottle on each one of these things, and I could have 2 extra water containers on me. But as you can see, I mean, this thing isn't going anywhere. I mean, it doesn't even, it's right up on me. It has good back support. And if I wanted to, I could just, while I'm walking, I could just hold my thumbs here. Like this. I mean, it's a really good bag. I'll tell y'all right now, if y'all can get y'all's hands on one of these, I mean, it's Swiss Army gear backpack or whatever it is. But if you get your hands on one of those things, do it. I'll tell y'all that right now. Thanks, CR. But yeah, if y'all can get your hands on one of those Swiss Army backpacks for cheap, I would do it. I mean, it's an amazing backpack. I mean, I picked that thing up for like $1.50 at the Goodwill surplus store. I mean, that's a steal. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if y'all could see it or not, but I had to. This part right here, the whole entire front of it, the whole entire top of it was ripped open. I had to re-sew it back together, but I mean, if you know how to hand stitch, it's good. Plus, it's got a small little area in there for like a water bag or anything. I saw a person on YouTube that made a water bladder out of one of those box wines. Nice one, CR. Alright, give me a second. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, where's your cup at? Sorry, I have to get the wife water. You're okay, group. Okay. Be back. Love you. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so we're going to step back outside for a minute. Sorry. But I'm back. I didn't know we were in a race, Bill. But yeah, I think that's a really good bag for a EDC bag. Just right. But yeah, I believe that bag is decent. Actually, I have one more. This is my. I have one left after this, but I would give it to you, Bill. Just the whole idea. I mean, well, there you go, brother. Yeah, the thing is I want to do this as a VR. I want to do this as, well, not a VR. What is it? Like being right there, seeing it through my eyes, you know? So when you're watching it, it seems, yeah, kind of like that, yeah. uh, I don't know if y'all have watched Ed Stratford. Oh yeah, it's going to be live. I want to make it to where you're not seeing me like this, where you're seeing me from the other view, like when I'm walking or whatever. You know how they have those virtual reality headsets and you're watching everything? Yeah, first person view, that's it. Thank you, CR. Yeah, like where where y'all are actually experiencing it, you know? But the thing is, doing it live is so much harder because I've got to talk to people and all that stuff. I want to do it like, you know, that movie that came out recently, where you're seeing everything as first person view from that guy, from the main actor, all the fight scenes and all that stuff. And, like you're actually living as the main character. I always thought that would be cool to do as a video. But the thing with live stream, it's like I have to answer people's questions. I have to talk to people. But if I do it as a video, it's one of those things where, oh, if you get bored, you just turn it off. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can't remember the name of it either. But you think that would be a new way of doing stuff? Like showing people first person view of everything? Oh, was that the name of it? Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I want to. That's how I really want to do it. I want to do it as first person view. Like, experience all my failures, all my troubles. So if y'all were ever in a situation like that, you could be like, hey, I remember what Matthew did, and know what not to do in this situation, you know? I mean, I think that's a better way of teaching people. Because I've always been a person to experience it heads on. Right. And see, that's the thing with like what we were talking about with the big name YouTubers and stuff like that. They edit out all their mess ups. You know, they edit it all out, and you don't see them being an actual person. You see them being amazing or whatever. And I think that like Joe Robinette, I used to enjoy Joe Robinette until I watched Alone with him. When he was in Alone and he set the fire up and everything, and he lost the fire still. And after he lost the fire still, he gave up. He didn't want to continue anymore. I mean, there's so many other ways of making a fire. And yeah, you know, that's how we learn. If we don't learn from their mistakes, what I mean, if you don't show your mistakes, how is somebody else, if they get in that same mistake, how are they going to learn from it? How are they going to fix that? You show how you overcome those mistakes. Oh yeah, everybody has. Oh no, don't tell me that. Okay. Alright. I'll keep talking and just hope Bill can still watch. Yeah, Bill. I mean, bushcrafting is one of those things. It's a skill of screwing up and learning from your mistakes. Yeah, I mean, if you make it with skills like that, Bill, it's not like riding a bicycle. It's not you do it one time, now you know how to do it. It's constant. You constantly have to keep up with those skills. Oh, it's all good, brother. It's all good. I mean, the you've been on most of my live streams lately, so uh, it's I just I want to be. I'm not a master bushcrafter. I'm not like Dave. I'm not. You know, I'm not like Dave Canterbury. I'm not like really big monkey Dave over there. I my grandfather tried teaching me all these to learn to live off the land and everything when I was younger, but I never I never took it to heart. But I've always loved being outdoors. And being outdoors is knowing everything that my grandfather was trying to teach me, and now I'm trying to relearn it. Yeah, see, CCR, that if you don't, that's another skill. If you don't practice like that, and if you're in an emergency situation, just imagine where your hands are freezing like that, but it's your whole body instead. Say you fell through ice, and you had to get out of the water and make that fire. You know, it's one of those situations. It's a life or death situation that you need to learn. There is no, oh, I fell in the water, I'm going to run to my house and get warm. No, you're in the middle of nowhere, or your body's locking up on you and you can't make it home. It's skills like that normal everyday people don't take into consideration. They think that's just a crazy person that's putting their body to the limit or whatever. Yeah, that's how Bear Grylls made his money. That's how Les Stroud made his money. But the thing is, they were trying to teach us on a gimmick show. They tried their best to teach people how to survive. I mean, the one person that really got so much flack was Ray Mears. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, see, the thing is that most people talk about is having a lighter on you for something like that. But the thing is, what if that lighter's wet? You have to sit there and wait for that lighter. If you don't have a ferro rod on you, you're screwed. You know? But I mean, take Discovery Channel and stuff for, I mean, all their gimmicky shows. It's, in reality, you're not going to be dropped off in the middle of nowhere butt naked or whatever, unless you're beat the crap out of by the Mexican cartel or something, you know? Oh yeah. I mean, Canada has the boreal forest and everything. That's where like the person I looked up to is from Morris Kohansky. He's from Canada. Nice, CR. Yeah, I took mine off. I mean, I could carry it all day long. It's one of those turtle shell effects, you know what I mean? But Monday's gonna be a different world. Yep, that's true. Don't just talk it, do it. I mean, there's plenty of YouTubers and everything that come up with all these bags and everything, but they don't go and test it, you know? They don't test their gear, they just look at it, put it in a bag, throw it in a corner, and that's it. But what if your life really depended on, what if you were in a real situation? I mean, look at the brush fires and everything in Australia right now. How many, all the people in Australia that had to move from their homes because of an emergency situation, because their house is literally surrounded by fire. Okay, awesome. But I mean, I really hate. Yeah, I don't know. There was a video that I watched with Dave Canterbury, and Dave Canterbury said that he was looking at knife reviews and everything on YouTube, and he said if he watched these people beat the crap out of these knives, and he's like, and they put it through all this stress test and everything, but they don't actually use the knife. It's kind of like, and he says if he sees that, and he'll just turn it off because he doesn't want to watch it. And I'm kind of the same way with bug out people. Like people that make these bug out bags or whatever, and they make these bags, but they don't go out and test it. I think that's the same mentality that I have as Dave Canterbury on it. It's like if you make these bags and you build these scenarios, but you don't test your scenarios, what's the point in your channel? It's just, I don't know. It goes back to that whole entire thing that these people are only on YouTube to get free stuff and whatever. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting a free $300 Essie knife or something like that, but the thing is, I'm gonna use that Essie knife that I get. I'm not gonna batter and abuse that knife and just throw it in a quarter and give it away. Right? Yeah. I mean, maybe you need to do that, CR. Oh, you're fine, brother. Don't even worry about it. See, that's another thing. People want to see what's in your bag because the thing is, people don't understand what you need in other situations. Like, CR, you're in Canada, you know? You're going to need a whole entire different bag set up than I do down here in Texas, you know? It's, and, I mean, Bill, where are you from? Right. See, that's what you need to do. If you don't get comfortable with your bag, if your body doesn't get used to it, it's going to hurt you. It's like, did y'all see that Survival Dispatch episode where they were on like a 500, like a 300-mile walk carrying their bug out bag? And the guys from Survival Dispatch, they were getting blisters and doing all this stuff because they weren't. Hey, it doesn't matter if it's mid range, long range, it doesn't matter. Right. If your bag, they say, okay, these amazing people that make these bags and everything, they say your bug out bag needs to be half the weight that you are. And that's usually between 30 and 50 pounds. Military people carry 50 to 100-pound bags. A normal civilian is not going to be able to carry 35 to 50 pounds 15 to 20 miles down the road without problems. That's what a lot of bug out people do not understand. Nice. If you make your bag 35 to 50 pounds and you don't trade with it, and a situation comes up that you need to get out and get to your bug out location or your backup land or whatever, you are not going to make that trip if you have not been training with your bag. And that's why I'm wanting to do this live stream, is to show the weight, the cons and the pros of carrying a bag on you and trying to get from point A to point B. Because what happens if an EMP blast happens and takes out your car? What happens if you can't drive? Most people say, oh yeah, I'll just throw my bug out bag in my car, drive. What happens if you can't? Right. If you need to run or something like that, you're not going to be making it very far with 35 to 50 pounds on your bag, on your back. I mean, there may be some people out there that can, but the majority of people, majority of preppers and stuff like that, they will not be able to run if need be with that much weight on their back because they haven't trained with it. I mean, some people make modular bags where they'll put their bag down, carry lightweight stuff on them, then be able to run with that. But what happens if you put that bag down and you run off and they have your bag now? Yes, sir. Corks can be used for anything, Bill. Corks can be used to light fires. If they came from wine bottles or alcohol bottles, they still have the alcohol inside of them. Yeah, they can be used as bobbers. They can be used to, use as their purpose as a cork. There's hundreds of uses of for bobbers. If you have a black powder rifle, you can cork the end of the rifle. You can make small triggers off of it for a Paiute deadfall trap. But yeah, whatever your imagination can be used for, you can use it. Use it with a bobber. The thing, you can also use a bobber as a filtration device if need be. Oh yeah. If it doesn't hurt you, you can do anything and everything with it. Sorry. I got this full tang kitchen knife from the 99-cent store for $2. And it's got a nice wooden handle and everything on it. Oh, buddy. This is Rocket. This is my boy. But, that's why we need you trying. But, yeah, I was thinking about making this little butcher knife. It's stainless steel, but it's got a good grip on it. Just thinking about making some jipping on the back of it. Making it a new bushcraft knife because it has a Scandi grind on it. It has a full grind on it, if you can see. The unboxing video, Bill. Is it that small little knife? If it's the small little knife, then no, it's a carbon steel blade that Jerry made me. Ah, Trions. Gotcha. What is it, big boy? What's wrong? You wanna be on live stream? You wanna be on the live stream, buddy? You wanna tell people hi? But yeah, I'm gonna make this a new bushcraft knife and see how this works. Make me a sheath for it. I still gotta make a sheath for that knife Jerry sent me. With and a ferro rod holder for the gator paw. But yeah, I don't know. Well, oh, it was on. Yeah, you don't know what steel Taiwan uses in their blades. Could be carbon, could be stainless, could be some run of the mill, whatever steel. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was thinking that also, trying. I mean, it's a full tang, but the thing is, it only has this one pin through it up here. Like, if you can see it, yeah. It doesn't have any other pins in it. But, I mean, the thing with these kitchen blades, I mean, their handles are epoxied on. Hi, buddy. You're in the way of the camera, buddy. You're in the way of the camera. You're in the way of the camera, big boy. Ugh. This one, it's got a slight bend to it. Probably. I mean, if it's got a lifetime warranty with it, I mean, hell, it's better than most blades. Yeah, it's probably a 420. Yeah, see, like this one, this has an S2881 stainless steel on it. So it's a surgical stainless steel on this blade. Yeah. Yeah, I was just gonna make this a bushcrafting knife. Hey. Hey, Gracie, how you doing? Hey, if it can throw sparks off a ferro rod, it's worth it. Yeah. Oh, you're good, Gracie. You're good. Everybody, this is Gracie. She's a good artist and everything. If y'all like artwork and stuff, y'all need to check her channel out. Yep. CR. We got Bill. We got Trying and Surviving. Oh, you're fine, Gracie. You're good. I'm actually gonna make me a cup of tea. But yeah, Monday, Gracie, I'm gonna be doing a live stream of a 24-hour live stream, and we're gonna do a simulated problem. Yeah, I got a cup of tea. I got Char Charlemille and honey. Oh man, that's a good one. Nice, CR. But if you can see, yeah, this is gonna be the bag that I take with me as a situation. So the situation is you're you can only take the EDC bag into you to your work. Something happens and destroys your car that has your 72-hour survival kit or bug out bag. So thank you. Thank you, Gracie. But and I have to get home from the city to my homestead, and the only thing I have me on is on this EDC bag, and we all went through it and everything. Yeah, Gracie, don't do that. If anything happens, you know you can always talk to me, Gracie. But yeah, in this whole entire 24-hour live stream, we're going to be getting out of the city, getting back to the homestead, and using whatever we can find inside the city to help with what items I have in that bag. It's going to be a 24-hour live stream, first person view, seeing all the mistakes that I make, and we're going to learn from it. Yeah, it's going to happen Monday, so you got over the weekend and everything, then we're going to be setting off with that. But I need to do something with this knife. I need to do some jimping on the back of it. I mean, it's already got a 90-degree sharp spine on it. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people out there, Gracie, that they just don't want to see us be happy. And this is Rocket. Right, Trying. This is my boy Rocket. Thank you, Gracie. Yeah, he's my boy. He doesn't let anybody around me. Only him. Ain't that right, boy? So yeah, I want to make this a first person view. Cats. I never used to be a cat person until my wife, but it's okay. Trying. They're fine. Take care, Gracie. Yeah. I don't care about the lurkers. I mean, I do. If they want to talk, they can. Yeah. If they want to talk, they can. Yeah, I do. One of them is me. Alright, CR. We see you. But yeah, I don't know. I really hope this live stream on Monday helps a lot of people. Helps a lot of people get their bags out and use them. I mean, even if it is a made up scenario, but I want to know that Uh-oh. What's going on? What the hell? Get a crypto browser. I don't know why that keeps popping up. Yeah. I just want to. I want to be one of the YouTube channels that show that I'm using my stuff, you know? I don't want to be a YouTube channel that builds something, sets it back, and just don't do anything with it, you know? Sorry, but oh yeah. And see that, but do you put it back? That's the question, trying. There you go. See, finally, somebody that does that. Yep, that is true too, Bill. See, that's the thing that trying like what Sensible Prepper was talking about and everything. He's like, oh, people just get stuff out of their bags and never put it back or anything like that. And I was like, no, a lot of us put our stuff back in our bags. Alright, I'm gonna wait until CR gets back, then I'm probably gonna call this a night, guys. But hey, I want to thank you all. Yeah, see that's another thing that helps us. We're pretty. If we were if we grew up around that kind of situation, we know what we really need, and we need around our area, and that's usually usually us growing up, to make that assumption. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna call this a night, guys. If I find anything different or whatever that I may put in my bag, I'll let y'all know. I'll do a video on it. But I want to thank y'all for helping me, because usually when I'm doing it by myself, I'm like, oh, I need this or I need this. But my mindset is keep it simple, and I want to thank y'all for helping me with that. Uh, Thank you, CR. Yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here and everything. But I just want to tell y'all how much I want to thank y'all for that. Yes, sir, Tryon. Thank you so much. Y'all have a good one, guys. And like I say, always try with all your stuff. Make sure it's what you want and what you truly need. And I'll see y'all around the bend. Y'all take care, everybody. Y'all have a good night. I'm gonna try to get me some sleep. There you go, CR. Take care, brother. You have a good one, CR. Have a good one, Bill. Have a good one, everybody that's out there. Take care.